All right, let's get to the GBG. Yo, Kyle and Fug.
Okay, we're going to start with Alec Baldwin, who I absolutely love because most of the time he's either angry and screaming at the paparazzi or he's saying some inappropriate things, just like he did on Live with Kelly and Michael. Yes, get used to it, Kelly and Michael. That's the way it is.
I'm still adjusting.
Now, they asked him what his idea of the most romantic evening ever would be.
My wife and I, we go out to dinner, then we come home and we boop, and then we boop, and then we boop. Oh, hey, that's pretty amazing. You can boop that much in one night. What can I say?
You know, his wife is a yoga instructor, and she's very limber. We'll just say that. Now, I'll move on to this. There is a sex tape out there of Emma Stone. Now, from what I'm hearing, this whole thing was filmed before she became a household name. She was very young. She had a little wild streak in her. It was filmed before she started dating Andrew Garfield, and she just probably thought nothing of it. Now, here's the thing. It may never see the light of day. They've leaked that there is a sex tape out there. 100% she made the tape. However, the tape hasn't been shopped around just yet. It still remains in the hands of the man that she made it with, although we don't know who that man is, and we don't know whether or not he intends to sell it, although somehow word has gotten out that there is a tape. Oh, yeah, she made a tape.
Wow. And how do you know it's 100% that it's really a tape?
That's what they're saying. 100% she made it, but the dude has it. So I don't know. Maybe he's showing his friends it, and then word got out to the tabloids.
Before that guy.
If you ever think you may ever be famous, you got to watch that stuff.
Or that's what gets you famous.
I guess if you're a Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton, really. I mean, worked for her. Now, in case you haven't heard, there was a huge fistfight on Thanksgiving between Halle Berry's baby daddy and her current fiancé, French actor Oliver Martinez. From what I'm hearing, and this doesn't leave the room, Gabriel Aubrey goes to the house to drop off Nala, the daughter that him and Halle Berry share together. It was just supposed to be a nice little drop-off, a nice little exchange. However, Halle Berry's new fiancé answers the door and decides to tell Gabriel Aubrey, how dare he, we need to move on. Now, from what I'm hearing, that's all he said to him, and that flipped the switch in Gabriel Aubrey. He swung a punch at Oliver Martinez, and he dodged a punch, pounced on Gabriel Aubrey, and really got in a few very nice punches in the face. And you can see the photos of Gabriel Aubrey's totally mangled face on our website, johnjrich.com, keyword GBG. You can also see a picture of Oliver Martinez post-fight. He looks pretty unscathed, minus a big, huge bump on his fist, obviously, from Gabriel Aubrey's face.
But Gabriel Aubrey has broken ribs, a broken hand. He was in the hospital.
Now, they both were treated in the hospital for it. And Oliver Martinez is pressing charges. He's pressing charges, battery. Gabriel Aubrey was put in jail over the whole thing because allegedly he threw the first punch. He was in jail with a bail of $20,000. He got out. A bail bondsman picked him up, and they took him out of there he hid under a blanket on the way out. Now, the sad thing is...
So I would have done.
Is now...
During the fight.
He's been ordered to stay 100 yards away from his daughter because of all this mess, and that stays in place until Wednesday. He can see his daughter on Wednesday. Now, of course, Halle Berry is going to take him back to court and ask for a permanent stay-away order, and then, of course, she'll get her wish. She can take her daughter to France, and that will be over and done with. Although, there's a lot of people saying that Halle Berry, after not looking so good after losing the custody whole battle thing, she set this whole thing up. So... take it as you will. I'm not really sure. All that is just rumors as of now, but that is exactly what they're saying. Now, prosecutors have decided not to file any charges against Justin Bieber after investigators couldn't find any evidence that he kicked and punched that photographer after leaving the movie theater. Now, that happened in May, and this has been ongoing ever since then, but he is off the hook for that. And Sunday on Oprah's own network, his interview with Oprah aired, where he opened up about his personal life quite a bit.
I know this may seem strange to a lot of people because you're a world icon, millions of people screaming your name wherever you go, even outside. How are you going to get out of here? I don't know. But are you ever lonely?
Of course, yeah. I get lonely sometimes, yeah.
You do? Even with all of this?
Mm-hmm. You know, you just feel sometimes that you just need someone to be there with you, and that can be lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he didn't exactly say this, but in a roundabout way, he did say his one person is Selena Gomez.
What was it about her that made you want to be with her? I am all about really genuine people. And I feel like she's one of the most genuine people. You know, she just has a good heart. And I can talk to her about anything.
Oh, aren't you glad they're back together?
Are they?
Glad.
But that was
Together?
they probably got back
Yeah.
together just for the Oprah interview, so she didn't seem outdated. She probably
know.
gave them talk to them.
She's like, listen, do whatever you want after Sunday when it airs. Do whatever you want, but get back together before then.
I have this struggling network, and this interview is airing on that in network, and you need to
Nobody
make
knows
me
where
sound,
it is.
I know.
I got to be up to date.
I know. On our website right now, johnjaneRich.com, type in the keyword GBG. You can see the battle wounds of the epic fight between Halle Berry's fiance and her ex. And you can see a racy photo Rihanna tweeted of Chris Brown. johnjaneRich.com, keyword GBG.